Is Kimberly Guilfoyle turning over a new fashion leaf? Not even close. Don Jr.'s ex tried out a new look at a recent event, but didn't exactly nail it. On April 7th, Guilfoyle was tagged in these photos on Instagram that showed her in a bubblegum pink dress at a magazine cover party. The high neckline and sequined collar were a surprising change of pace from her usual plunging fronts, but apparently that extra fabric came at the expense of the dress's hemline, which barely came down to mid-thigh on the newly appointed U.S. ambassador to Greece. The event in Palm Beach Gardens saw a who's who of local elbow rubbers gather to mark the release of the latest issue of Impact Wealth magazine. But even among the Florida socialites who attended the party, Guilfoyle's outfit still managed to stand out. Two of the photos of Guilfoyle at the event were posted by producer and writer Daphne Barak, who offered up an interesting tidbit in the caption of her post. Apparently, she was responsible for introducing Guilfoyle and Don Jr. back when they first started dating. Well, not everything comes full circle. Guilfoyle may have run into her old friend, but she did it sans Jr. And while it was decidedly off-putting to see Guilfoyle so covered up on top, it doesn't look like she's making a habit of it. She wore that bright pink dress square on the heels of an appearance in her normal revealing formal wear just a few days earlier when she attended the American Patriots Gala at Mar-a-Lago. That event saw her showing off plenty of skin in an open front dress with a long feathery skirt.
She represents the Greek culture very well, I will tell you.
Comments on photos from that night were the usual mix of praise mixed with digs at Guilfoyle's wardrobe, which should come as no surprise after all these years. There's absolutely no question that Guilfoyle has always been a fan of bold styles, for better or for worse. And Don Jr. wasn't the only person who sometimes had a problem with it. A lot of people have been begging Kimberly Guilfoyle to ditch her general fashion vibe in favor of something more on the modest side, and while the dress at the Impact Wealth cover party was a step in the right direction, other recent photos suggest she hasn't really taken the advice to heart. During her time as the White House-adjacent partner and fiancé of Donald Trump Jr., Guilfoyle obviously developed something of a reputation for inappropriate style. She was often seen out and about in skin-tight ensembles with short hemlines and even shorter necklines. And the months since her split from Don Jr. haven't really done much to change that sense of style. Need even more examples? How about that skin-tight gold birthday dress from March, or the bow-tied bodice from a dinner celebrating her appointment as ambassador to Greece? Maybe the skin-bearing black dress with a super low neckline that she put on for a recent charity event proves it most of all. No matter how you slice it, Guilfoyle hasn't stepped too far out of her comfort zone in recent weeks and months, despite, or maybe because of, her recent relationship problems. All that said, even if Guilfoyle's latest ensemble didn't look totally fit in with her typical wardrobe, it does look like there was an attempt to be more modest. On the other hand, maybe she just felt like wearing a lot of pink that night. You can never really tell, and unfortunately, it wasn't just the dress that made this look all wrong. She stuck to her usual hair extensions and dramatic makeup, but if this outfit is any indication, it's possible that Guilfoyle is finally ready to go in a new direction with her style. We're just hoping she can find a way to start entirely fresh.